Hey guys, what's up? So we're in the car right now. Yeah, we just got into Indiana apparently. We are on about a 4-hour drive so far. We're about an hour away from the airport. Once we get to the airport, then we have an 8-hour flight ahead of us. So I'm so excited to show you guys our whole entire vacation. Hey guys, so we just got here to the airport and we just parked the car, so we're heading in. So hopefully everything with the flight goes well, and I'll see you guys later. We just boarded the plane and we have an 8-hour flight ahead of us. So we're super excited. We'll see you guys later. Finally made it to London. It was a pretty long flight, but I was able to take a nap and get through customs perfectly fine. So now we're at our hotel room and trying to figure out the whole hotel room situation. But other than that, it's pretty good. Bye guys. So we're out walking around in London right now and we're by the Parliament, which is absolutely gorgeous, and we went past Westminster Abbey. Absolutely gorgeous. The architecture is amazing, so I'll insert some clips showing each off, but we met up with my mom after she had all of her meetings this morning, and so we decided that it was a great time to go out to dinner. So we found this really cool pub, which I'll insert the video clip in after this, but it was really cool. So how are you liking London so far?
Lots of fun.
Yeah? T, what do you think?
It's okay. He's not sure about the food, but
No.
see, Tyler, we had fish and chips, and you had, I don't know what you had, an open face sandwich?
Yeah, it was like an open face sandwich. It was really good. I had like some chicken and barbecue and cheese and
Good deal. And
kale.
Tyler did not like the dressing on his burger. Therefore, Tyler doesn't mix foods, so Tyler didn't eat, which is interesting.
So it should be an interesting trip to see if Tyler even eats anything. We don't know. How do you like London so far?
It's fun. It's nice.
It's a little cold.
A little cold.
Yeah, apparently cold weather follows my parents around. So right now it's day 2 and we're walking around. We're going to Piccadilly Circus right now, and then we have a couple different things on the way planned back while we're walking back, and then I think we're gonna end with the Buckingham Palace. So I'll keep you guys posted, but are you having fun yet?
Having a blast.
Alright, see you guys later. Gorgeous. There's fountains on either side of me, and then we have like the big tower, and there's so many people here. It's so We're now back back from going all across downtown London. We went to Trafalgar Square and Leighton Square and Piccadilly Circus. So we went to a whole bunch of those different places, and I took a whole bunch of video clips. And now we're at a park right by the Buckingham Palace. So we're gonna go there next, but first we're just gonna take a little breather and sit in the park for a little bit. We'll see what else is to come. As you can see behind me, it's the Buckingham Palace, and the Queen is here because you can see the flag right up there, but it's huge and it's so beautiful. London series MLB game, Yankees versus Red Sox, and Yankees won. It was an incredible game, very, very long. It was 4 hours, but this is the field. It's at the Queen Stadium, which is so cool. It's huge and it's so loud, So I am so sorry that I wasn't able to make my outro in London, but I am now back in the US and back home, and it feels really good. But of course I obviously miss London. It felt like a dream. I've never experienced anything like that in my life. Those of you guys who know me know that I absolutely love to travel. I will travel anywhere, like at all. I just like the experience of traveling and looking at different cultures and just different cultural experiences. But anyway, so sorry that I wasn't able to record the outro. We were crazy busy, and of course we woke up late, and my parents are just like, okay, come on, let's get everything together and quick get out the door as fast as we can, get to the airport, get through customs. But luckily I was able to rest up when I finally got home and get a good night's sleep, which was very much needed after so much traveling. I don't know about you guys, but when I travel, I don't sleep at all. And then when I get home, my body is craving sleep. So I got the sleep that I needed, which was really good. And then I was able to kind of reflect about my London trip, which honestly, it feels like a dream. It was so crazy beautiful. It's really, really cool to see all the different architecture, because if you think about it, the US compared to so many other countries is so young, and so to see all of that really cool old architecture and the cultural differences everywhere, it was really cool. Everybody had British accents. I swear my dad and brother like actually thought that I was crazy with how many pictures that I took, but you know, we're in London, so we might as well take them. And I had a lot of fun taking them. There were so many street performers. It was so crazy to be able to see all of the talents that are there, because apparently London is the capital of the world. Fun fact. The more things you know. But anyway, there were so many different talented people there. When I went to New York, there were a lot of talented people there, but I feel like in London it was summertime, so I was able to see more. But there were, as I showed you earlier in the video, there were guys who were singing who were really, really talented, and then there were street artists who would take up like 2 or 3 chunks of like sidewalk pavement, and then they make that their box, and then they draw a whole bunch of stuff with chalk, which I found really cool and really interesting because I hadn't really seen anything like that before. But I thought that it was really cool, and I mean, they all turned out really cool. So I think it took them about like 2 days to do, because we went past there again the next day and we still saw them there. Also, unfortunately, my mom wasn't able to be in a lot of the videos, and the reason for that was because, like I said earlier, she was on a business trip, so she had to be in a lot of meetings during this trip. So she wasn't able to go around and sightsee with us. So it was me, my dad, and my brother who were able to go around and sightsee while my mom had all of these meetings. And then when she was done with the meetings, or she didn't have any scheduled for that day, then we were able to go around and sightsee with her. But for the most part, we ended up just going by ourselves, which is why she's not in a lot of the different videos and pictures that I have until I think like the third or the fourth day, I can't exactly remember, but because that was one of the days where she only had one meeting early in the morning and then a really late night dinner. But other than that, that's why she wasn't in a lot of them. It was just so crazy beautiful, and I'm so glad that I was able to go, that my mom let me go, because it was actually a business trip for her. And then she's like, hey, well, you're going into your senior year, so might as well kind of make it a family trip, which I really appreciate, because there are so many things that I can do before I go off to college. And so being able to do this right before my senior year, it was really special. And so I'm glad that I'm able to make those memories, and then I'll be able to cherish them while I'm gone.